Hey guys, Yankee here, and today I want to be giving my thoughts on Invaders of the Rokujouma Volume 1. This is a light novel series published by J Novel Club. It's pretty long, around 30-ish volumes currently, and it's still ongoing. And it's also a series that I really love, but nobody really seems to talk about it, so I want to be making some videos on it. So we'll start here with Volume 1. To get into it, a brief plot synopsis, I guess. Our main character, Kotaro, is starting high school and has decided he wants to live independently. He's moving out from his father's, and he found a cheap apartment, and he's got a job that he's going to use the money to pay for the apartment. The problem is, the reason the apartment is so cheap is that it's haunted. Also, I want to be saying a lot of Japanese names, so excuse me if I don't do them well. The ghost, Sanae, is waiting there for her parents to return, and she obviously doesn't want Kotaro there, and so a fight ensues. But throughout the volume, we get more people coming that want the apartment as well. We've got a magical girl who wants it, a mole girl, like an underground person who wants it, and an alien princess, all fighting over this tiny 6 tatami mat apartment. And so that's the gist of this. It's very much just introductions. We got characters being introduced one after the other, and we don't really get much into them. We got 9 characters, I think, introduced. We've got Kotaro, the main character, who all we know so far is he wants to live on his own, support himself. We've got his friend Mackenzie, who they went to middle school together, they played baseball together, and they're just close friends. A male friend in a harem series, which is not odd, but uncommon. And he's not like a huge pervert, which seems to also be very common in harems, where you've got this sort of pushover main character, but the huge pervert as a best friend. Both of them, so far, are just normal guys. We've got Shizuka, who owns the apartment that Kotaro is living in. She owns the whole building. Who also is a student with them, in the same grade as them. We've got Sanae, the ghost, who is waiting for her parents to return in the apartment. We've got Yurika, the magical girl, who nobody believes is actually a magical girl, and that is quite funny a lot of the time. We've got mole people, aliens, and ghosts, which was all very easily accepted, but a magical girl is just too far, it seems, for the people in this series. We've got Kiriha, who is the underground person, who is also coming to get this room, which they want to use to sort of as like the base for their invasion of the surface. And we've got Thea, the alien princess, who is here because to sort of, how should I put it? In order for her to be eligible for the throne, she needs to accomplish a task, and her task was to become the ruler of this area. And it just happens to be Kotaro's small little apartment. Along with Thea, we also get her attendant, Ruth. And then there's also one more character who we only see briefly and we don't really get any explanation on. Kotaro's job is he's sort of like an excavator. They found these ruins not too far from his school, and so he goes there and he digs stuff up. Well, he falls, and we meet this mysterious woman. We don't really know anything about her yet, and Kotaro completely forgets her. He falls in the hole, meets her, and there's a little scene with them, but then he wakes up in sort of like an infirmary from where they work, with no memory of what happened, and people around him say he just collapsed. So we've got a lot of characters thrown in at the very start, so we don't really see no growth really from them. And we also got the mysterious woman. So we've got unanswered questions right off the bat. We've got a huge cast for you to choose your favorites from. But yeah, it's a fun little volume. because as it progresses, it's just sort of one after the other. Kotaro gets his apartment. Well, then this person comes and they want it now. And then another person comes and they want it now. And it's just really fun and very hectic, but also very fast. So yeah, it's a good little first volume, and I think people should really check it out. So until next time, see you later.